This self-learning video is created by Jagrat Creations. It is on depreciation account, hence useful to the students who are reading for 11th Commerce, CA, ICW, SCS and CSCPT. I want to solve one sum on depreciation accounting. Just observe the sum on the screen. Chandrika Agencies purchased a machine of rupees 1,90,000 on 1/1/2012. Installation charges amounted to 10,000. So total cost of machinery is 1,90,000 plus 10,000, 2 lakhs. In addition, machine of rupees 1,20,000 was purchased on 1/4/2013. Out of the first machine for 2 lakhs, 40% was sold at a profit of 20% on book value on 31/12/2014. Purchased on 1/1/2012, sold on 31st of December 2014. Accounting year ends on 31st of December. So the 40% of the machine is used from 1/1/2012 to 31st of December 2012. So it has been used from 1/1/2012 to 31st of December 2012. Whereas 50% were sold at 15% loss on book value on 31/12/2015. So the 50% of 2 lakhs is being used in business from 1/1/2012 to 31st of December 2015. So 12, 13, 14 and 15, this 50% is used for 4 years and this 40% is used for 3 years. And the remaining 10%, 40 and 50, 90, 100 minus 90, 10% is not sold. And the another machine purchased is also not sold. Depreciation is provided for 20% per annum on equal installment method. So straight line method is to be followed. So annual depreciation for all the years will be same. Prepare machinery account for 4 years. Year ends on 31st of December. Now see, 2 lakhs is the purchase price of first machine. That is bifurcated into 3 segments. 40% segment sold at the end of 3rd year. 50% segment sold at the end of 4th year. And 10% of the segment is not sold and is continued even after 4 years. That is the first situation. Over and above, the another machine is purchased and that has been used till 31st of December 2015. On the basis of this, if I am required to prepare a working, these 2 lakhs will be bifurcated into 3 segments, 40%, 50% and 10%. And the machinery account will be prepared writing the total value. Just observe. So first machine purchased on 1/1/2012, 2 lakhs. 40% portion sold on 31st of December 2015, so after 3 years. So let me bifurcate 40%. 50% sold on 31st of December 2015. That is after 4 years. And 10% portion is not sold. So 2 lakh into 40%, 80,000. 2 lakh into 50%, 1 lakh. 2 lakh into 10%, 20,000. This is how this purchase is bifurcated into 3 segments because I am required to work out the sales of 2 segments, one after 3 year and second after 4th year. So this is the machinery purchased on 1/1/2012. I have recorded here in my working note. Now I will debit machinery account. Machinery account debit to bank account credit 1,90,000 and machinery account debit to cash account, that is paid in cash, that is installation charges. So machinery account is debited with 2 lakhs. Now this is purchased on 1/1/2012. This portion is sold on 31st of December 2014, so after 3 years. This portion is sold on 31st of December 2015, so after 4 years. So annual depreciation is to be provided from 1/1/2012 to 31st of December. So first year annual depreciation will be provided at the rate of 20% by straight line method. The another machine is purchased is not in 2012. It has been purchased in 2013. So I am required to close my machinery account for 2012. So now I am required to provide depreciation at the rate of 20%. 80,000 into 20%, 16,000. 1 lakh into 20%, 20,000. 20,000 into 20%, 4,000. Total depreciation 2 lakh into 20%, 40,000. After recording this depreciation, I'll find out the closing balance as on 31st of December 2012. So closing balance will be 60,000. So depreciation and closing balance is worked out in working note. Now let me credit depreciation to machinery account. So depreciation account debit to machinery account credit 40,000. So this is how depreciation is credited to machinery account. After that, I'll find out the closing balance of machinery account. 1,90,000 plus 10, 2 lakhs. Minus 40,000. Closing balance 1,60,000. That is confirmed with these calculations. This 1,60,000 will become opening balance in the next year. So on 1/1/2013, the balance brought down 1,60,000. This is how accounting for the first year is being completed. In the second year, there is a purchases to be recorded first in the second year. So machine purchase for 1,20,000 on 1/4/2013. That is recorded in the working note. I'll debit machinery account with these purchases. Machinery account debit to bank account 1/4/2013. Now till the end of there is no sales transaction. So I'm required to provide for depreciation. First machine, this 40% used for the whole year, 12 months depreciation. 12 months depreciation by straight line method. So same as before. So 16,000 will be the depreciation for the second year. Straight line method. So 20,000 will be the depreciation for the second year. And 4,000 will be depreciation for the second year. This 1,20,000 is purchased on 1/4/2013. So from 1/4/2013 to 31st of December 2013, it has been used for 9 months. So 9 months depreciation will be calculated on 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 into 20%, 24,000. 24,000 is the depreciation for 12 months. So 1 month depreciation will be 2,000. 9 months depreciation should be 18,000. Now let me calculate depreciation. 20% depreciation, 16,000, 20,000, 4,000, as I told to you, 18,000. 9 months depreciation is 18,000. Total depreciation is 16 plus 20 plus 4 plus 18, 58,000 is the total depreciation. And after that I find the written down value. That works out to be 16 minus 64 minus 16, 48, 80 minus 20, 60, 16 minus 4, 12, 120 minus 18, 1,02,000, total is 2,22,000. Now let me record this depreciation in machinery account. So depreciation is to be credited to machinery account. Depreciation account debit to machinery account credit. Now total of debit minus total of credit, that is the closing balance. This closing balance is 2,22,000. That gets confirmed with this calculation, 2,22,000. This closing balance become opening balance in the next year. Now third year start. At the end of third year, this 40% portion is sold. See, 40% of the machine were sold at 25% profit on book value on 31st of December 2014. So now in third year, at the end of third year, this portion is sold. And after third year, this portion is used, this portion is used, this portion is used. So here you are required to provide annual depreciation, here you are required to provide annual depreciation, here you are required to provide annual depreciation. That will be 20% of 1,20,000, 24,000. And here also you are required to work out depreciation till the date of sale, and the date of sale is 31st of December 2014. Here also you are required to provide annual depreciation. So annual depreciation provided. Here till the date of sale, here till the end of the year, till the end of the year, till the end of the year. 1,20,000 into 20%, 24,000. Here 4,000 is the depreciation, same is the depreciation. Now this portion, 48 minus 16 is the book value on the date of sale. And it has been sold at 25% profit. So 32,000 into 25%, 8,000 is the profit. So sales value is 40,000. And the cash received is 40,000. This is how the balance as on 31st of December, as it is sold, nil, and 60 minus 20, 12 minus 4, this is the closing balance as on 31st of December 2014. Now this is the sales, and the profit on sale is to be recorded. So bank account debit to machinery account credit 40,000, and profit on sale of machinery will be credited to profit and loss account and will be debited to machinery account. Machinery account debit to profit and loss account credit. Remember, whenever the machinery is sold, the book value of machinery after depreciation till the date of sale is to be credited to machinery account. The book value is 32,000. So here you are required to credit 32,000. Here instead of crediting 32,000, you have credited 40,000. So 40,000 minus 8,000. 8,000 is debited. So 40 minus 8, net 32,000. That is the written down value of the machinery on the date of sale is to be credited to machinery account. That's an important principle. So 40 minus 8, 32,000 is the book value credited to machinery account. Now I am required to write the entry for depreciation 64,000. This is the total depreciation. Depreciation account debit to machinery account credit 64,000. After recording the depreciation to the credit side of machinery account, strike the closing balance of machinery account. So total of debit side 220 plus 8 230. I write 230 here, and from this 40 and 64 are deducted. So you will get the closing balance of 1,26,000. So this 1,26,000 will tally with this number. Now this 1,20,000 will be carried forward next year on 1/1/2015. Opening balance 1,26,000. Now in the fourth year, this 50% portion is sold. Now 50% portion is sold on what date? 31st of December 2015. So end of the year. We are required to calculate depreciation for the portion sold till the end, till the date of sale. And the date of sale and end of the year same. So we will provide for depreciation on the second machine for the whole year. This machine used in the business for the whole year. So annual depreciation will be calculated. This is also used for the whole year. So annual depreciation will be calculated. Now in the fourth year, depreciation at the rate of 20%. No depreciation being sold. 12 months depreciation, 20,000 is the annual depreciation. 4,000 is the annual depreciation. 24,000 is the annual depreciation. 20 plus 4 plus 24, 48,000 is the total depreciation. And this total depreciation will be credited to which account? Machinery account. But this portion is sold at a 50% will sold at a 15% loss. So let us work out the loss over here. So this is the book value. Loss 15%. So 20,000 into 15%, 3,000 is the loss. So sales proceeds 17,000, cash received 17,000. 8 minus 4, 4,000. 78 minus 24, 54,000. This is the closing balance. Now I want to write down this sales entry. The amount received is 17,000. Cash is received. Debit what comes in. Cash account debit to machinery account credit 17,000. Loss on sale of machinery, profit and loss account debit to machinery account credit. This is how the sales proceeds and loss is recorded. Annual depreciation 48,000, depreciation account debit to machinery account credit. After that, I will strike the closing balance. So 1,26,000 minus 17,300 and 48,000. Closing balance works out to be 58,000. That confirms with this calculation. This is how this sum is explained and how the numbers tally with the note that is also mentioned. I have tried to explain you this sum, wherein working note is prepared for depreciation and return on value for all the 4 years, and machinery account is presented here before you, wherein depreciation is written off by straight line method. I feel that you have followed all these things. Thanks to all of you.